You can write the greatest blog in the history of blogging, but if nobody reads it, does it make a sound? Wait a minute, that's if a tree falls in the woods, but you know what I mean. Writing a great blog is a waste of time if nobody reads it. In this week's video, I'm going to show you how you can promote your blog and how you can actually use your blogging skills to make money. That's coming up next. So far in this series, we have learned how to set up your blog, and we've learned how to choose what to write about, relevant articles for your target audience. But your work doesn't stop there. You have also got to make sure that you're promoting your blog so it gets in front of the people who could, become your fans and hopefully your customers. Well, luckily there are a lot of options out there when it comes to getting your blog in front of the right people. And let's start with the easiest one, and that is the people that you already know. If you're using WordPress, this is real easy. If you set up your blog right, you'll notice that there are some share options already built into the WordPress interface. Just click on the buttons at the bottom and it will automatically post your blog in your Facebook page, your Instagram account, LinkedIn, Twitter. Now, if you don't see these share options, there'll be a place where you can copy the link to your blog, which makes it very easy for you to share it everywhere. Just copy that link and then paste it into all your social sites. Include it in your email signature, or you can do like I do and send an email to all of the people on your list and with the blog link attached to it. I actually push both my video blog and my written blog out maybe 2 or 3 times during the week at different times just by copying that link and then just pasting it into all of my social channels. It's very easy. Okay, those are the easy ways to share, but what about all the millions of people out there that are on the internet right now searching for the information that you're writing about? How do they find your article? Well, there's a few things that you can do that will make your blog article stand out. Number 1, make sure that it's searchable. Now you do this by thinking about the words and phrases that the people who would like to read your article, maybe what they're looking for when they go and do searches on the internet. For example, this video is about promoting your blog. So if I want to maximize my SEO, I would use blogging as one of my keywords and probably the phrase promoting your blog in the article, especially in the headline. When you finish writing your blog, just go back and make sure that the keywords are sprinkled throughout the article and are present in the headline so that Google can easily find and recommend it. Number 2, use a good visual. Often the only interaction that your potential readers will have with your article is an image, so make sure it's a good one. You should never, let me stress that again, you should never ever post a blog without at least one good image that is related to your article. To make it more persuasive, try to use an original image instead of a stock photo. This will help you stand out a little bit. And also put some text overlay on top of the image, which can double the click-through rate. Number 3, and finally, just ask. That's right, at the end of your blog, just ask people to share it with their friends or people who they think your article might help. Another way to do this is to also tag or mention people in your article. They'll get a notification that you have mentioned them, and most likely they will feel compelled to share your content just because they've been mentioned. Kind of like how we do when we show our pictures of our kids in the paper to everyone at the office. Okay, that's a good start to getting your blog noticed. Just keep writing better content, honing your skills, building relationships, and growing your audience. It really just takes time, but before you know it, you might be just good enough to start making money with your blogs. That's right, you can actually make money blogging. A lot of money. Recognize this guy? Perez Hilton. He makes $400,000 a month with his blog. This guy, Peter Cashmore, started a blog called Mashable from his dorm room when he was 19. He makes a little more than $600,000 a month. And this guy, well, this guy is the king of the bloggers. His name is Michael Arrington. He writes a blog called TechCrunch, and he makes, are you ready? $1 million a month. So how do you do it? Well, once you have a big following, then just like these rich guys, you sell advertising on your blog, digital products and services, and yes, you can even get paid to promote other people's blogs. But first, you have to grow your audience. So before you go out and start shopping for your new yacht, let's recap. You need to write helpful, relevant blogs that your target audience wants to read. Make them easy to find. Make them searchable with the right keywords. Use good images that grabs your reader's attention and build relationships with your audience, asking them to share your content with their friends, making friends with other bloggers, tagging influential people in your articles, and just sharing your content everywhere that you can. And just keep doing it consistently, over and over again, week after week. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be rich and famous, just like Timothy Sykes. He writes a blog about investing that, when combined with his newsletter on penny stocks, earns him a little more than $2 million a month. Wow. Now, next week, I'm going to wrap up my video training on blogging with a special pro session called Serious Tools for Serious Bloggers. Now, if you really want to take your blogging efforts to the next level, I'm going to share with you some tips and some tools that are deep and strictly pro level. It is not for everyone, but if you're really serious about getting a lot more results from your blog, this video will be just what you want. Until then, click on the Ask Me a Question button below, and if you get stuck on anything, I'll be glad to help you out with answer any questions you might have. I look forward to going deep with you next week, and listen, if you see something you really like, please share it with somebody. See? All you have to do is ask. See you next week.